Okay guys, this is Reed once again bringing you another exciting video. You can tell how excited I am today. Celebrating March Madness. Even though we're not in it, I'm loving it. So anyway, a few weeks ago, Reed saw a video from a guy called Butler Bulldog Bill on YouTube. He posted a video about how Kentucky is the greatest college basketball program of all time. In this video, it shows without a shadow of a doubt why we are the best. He's not a Kentucky fan. He doesn't like Kentucky basketball, but he agrees with Reed. He agrees with me. This video will show without a shadow of a doubt that Kentucky is the greatest basketball program of all time. I know some people on here like to come and say that UCLA is better, Reed. They got 11 national championships. You just got 8. You ain't got that good. All that blah, 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 blah. But anyway, this guy has a formula where he breaks down all the games, all the teams, I'm sorry. He breaks down the top teams of all time. He lists their Sweet 16, Elite 8, Final Fours, national championships, all-time wins, blah, blah, blah. And he divided it all out, and it comes out to Kentucky being the greatest college basketball program of all time. Without further ado, I would like to let you watch this video, enjoy it. And again, thanks Butler Bulldog Bill for making this possible. And this will shut up all the haters out there, hopefully. Anyway, here's the video. Thanks again, Butler Bulldog Bill. Check this guy's channel out. Link is in the description. He knows what he's talking about. Watch the video and be amazed. Be amazed. Later, guys.
Hey guys, Butler Bulldog Bill here, and I wanted to do a different video today. A lot of you may know, those of you that watch Casualgamerreed's videos, he claims on there all the time that Kentucky is the greatest college basketball program of all time. Now, I know a lot of us have questioned whether that is true or false, so I decided to do a little study. But before I do that, I have a tropical smoothie, and if you guys don't have one of these in your hometown, you might want to get one because they're pretty freaking good. Anyway, when I did this little study, I looked at statistics that meant more than anything as far as showing which basketball programs are the greatest of all time. Well, first of all, to qualify, you had to have won at least 3 national championships, and 7 teams qualified. UCLA has 11, Kentucky has 8, Indiana has 5, North Carolina has 5, Duke has 4, Kansas has 3, and Connecticut has 3. So those are the 7 schools that all have at least 3 national championships. So then the 7 other statistics that I looked at were wins all time, winning seasons, NCAA tournament appearances, Sweet 16s, Elite 8s, Final Fours, national championship appearances, and then national championship trophies, you know. So, and all these championships, these all count from the time the NCAA tournament started. So none of the pre-NCAA tournament era championships, those don't count. Those were voted, teams were picked to be national championships by a poll. Those don't count, they aren't official. So it's just based on the NCAA tournament. The wins are all time in the program. So it could be before the NCAA tournament took place. But anyway, so all these statistics take place before the season began, and even if we did count this season, it wouldn't change anything. So first place in wins is Kentucky with 2,090 wins. Second place is Kansas with 2,070 wins. Third place, North Carolina with 2,065 wins. Fourth place, Duke with 1,971 wins. Fifth place, UCLA with 1,728 wins. Sixth place, Indiana with 1,690 wins. Seventh place, Connecticut with 1,569 wins. Winning seasons, Kansas is in first with 95. Kentucky second with 93. North Carolina's third with 91. Duke is fourth with 88. Indiana's fifth with 83. UCLA's sixth with 71. And Connecticut, I couldn't find any information about how many winning seasons they had, but obviously it has to be 7th. If you look at the number of wins they have, they're kind of far behind everybody else. So they would be 7th in that category. NCAA tournament appearances. First here is Kentucky with 52. Second is a tie between North Carolina and UCLA with 43. Fourth is Kansas with 41. Fifth is a tie between Indiana and Duke with 36. and 7th is Connecticut with 31. Sweet 16 appearances. Kentucky's first with 39. UCLA second with 32. North Carolina is third with 30. Kansas is fourth with 29. And let's see, Duke is fifth with 26. Indiana's sixth with 20. And Connecticut is 7th with 16. Elite 8 appearances. Kentucky is first with 34. North Carolina is second with 26. UCLA and Kansas are tied for third with 21. Duke is 5th with 18. Indiana is 6th with 11. And Connecticut is 7th with 10. Final 4 appearances. UCLA and North Carolina are tied for first with 18. Kentucky is tied for third with Duke with 15. 5th is Kansas with 14. Indiana 6th with 8. And Connecticut is 7th with 4. Championship appearances. UCLA first with 13. Kentucky is second with 11. Duke is third with 10. Kansas and North Carolina are tied for fourth with 9. Indiana is 6th with 6. And Connecticut is 7th with 3. And obviously national championships, UCLA first with 11, Kentucky second with 8. Indiana and North Carolina tied for third with 5. Duke in 5th with 4. Kansas and Connecticut tied for 6th with 3, I'm sorry. Basically what I did here is whatever place they finished in each category, that would be the number that they were given. So in the wins category, Kentucky's first, so they got the number 1. And you add up their finish in each of these categories, and you divide it by 8, since there's 8 categories to find their average. And Kentucky actually comes out to be the greatest college basketball program of all time. Kentucky averaged a finish in these 8 categories of 1.63. North Carolina actually came in second with an average of, let's see here, 2.63. They tied UCLA for second with 2.63. The 4th best program would be Kansas. Average finish was 3.63. 5th would be Duke. Average finish was 4.25. 6th would be Indiana with an average finish of 5.38. And 7th would be Connecticut with an average finish of 6.88. So the greatest college basketball program of all time is in fact Kentucky. UCLA, your 11 championships were won by 2 coaches. 10 of them were won by John Wooden. So in one era, you won 10 championships. Over the course of your entire basketball history, you haven't done as well. So Kentucky consistently has done well, and that is why they're the greatest college basketball program of all time. And here's another stat. Kentucky has the best winning percentage ever with 76.2% games won in their entire history. That's over 100 years. And as far as Kentucky is concerned, this also shows how consistent they are over the years. 5 national championship coaches. Adolph Rupp with 4, Joe Hall with 1, Rick Pitino with 1, Tubby Smith with 1, and John Calipari with 1. If they're not the greatest college basketball program of all time, as much as it pains me to say that because I hate Kentucky, but if they're not the greatest of all time, I don't know who you're going to say is, because I just showed you the stats right here. There's nobody better. It is Kentucky. Casualgamerreed. You're right, man. You are right. You are the greatest commentator of all time. You do know what you're talking about. Anyway, so that's the theme of this video. Just wanted to get that out there. No more arguments over it. Kentucky's the greatest ever. So you guys have a good day, and I will see you next time.